We are an online advertising company, and more specifically we provide our customers with white label ad server and white label DSP solution. When we started 9 years ago, it was like one customer, and now when you have the hundreds of them, you have to handle this process, you have to keep your control. So here is why we started, of course, with an Excel, then switched to the Sugar CRM, then to Streak, and finally we switched to NetHunt, I think 3 years ago, and now happy with this CRM solution. Pipeline management is something that we are work with every day on daily basis. So whenever our lead comes for us, it like the fresh lead, which we call the cold lead, okay? And then we are passing this lead through our pipeline, through our funnel, transferring into the negotiations, into the integration, and then to the finally won or lost stage. So that's the main actually feature where I oversee the process, the sales process. So that's of course is very important for us. That's how I just see the sales progress on each and every customer.
There are several things that I like about NetHunt compared to the CRMs that we were using previously. So first of all, it's very lightweight. It's very intuitive because it's integrated directly into Google Apps, which allows you to not switch windows, which allows you to not lose concentration when you're working with an incoming prospect or a lead. Everything is done in the same window. The flow is much better when working with customers, and you don't waste your valuable time switching windows, filling in unnecessary information that you would not need. And NetHunt is much more customizable than those. So that I would probably say are the biggest pros of using NetHunt. We allowed ourselves to cut the expenses time-wise because we automated this process. And it allowed us to focus much more on the actual sales process instead of qualifying leads and working through this, big and hard to use and hard to learn complicated CRM systems. Whereas instead you have just this one window open up that, you spend most of your time in inbox anyway if you're, working with users. So getting in addition to that proved to be a very welcoming change compared to the CRMs Sugar CRM that we used previously. And it allowed us to get much more things done. So for small and medium businesses, I think NetHunt is probably the best solution there is because it does not complicate the processes. Instead, it simplifies them, and it allows you to have all the information that you need at your fingertips. It's very easy to access, and it's very streamlined. And I think, I would definitely recommend using NetHunt to anybody.